Hey guys, welcome back to Fort Mort. Good to see everybody. I am the commander and chief of the battalion at Fort Mort, and I am dominating GAC, and there's a reason why I'm dominating GAC, and I'm going to show you with this third part of this series after this. Plain and simply, it's easy to do. The sheet that I showed you, the first two in this series, you got to go back and watch them. It's free. It's in my Discord. The Discord would be down below. Get in there, helpful people. It's a great community, tightest one I've ever seen. We've done a good job of keeping out the riffraff, most of it except for Dagger. Sorry, Dagger, but you know I had to throw you in there. All right, so this is actually a Patreon only sheet, so I'm going to show you guys this as well, just so you can create this yourself, honestly, and work it around, because I move a lot of things when I deal with this. But I wanted to show you a great example of how this sheet works. So what I do is, and this is extensive, the other one only takes 5 minutes, gives you a lot of history, tells you a lot about your opponent. I don't know why I don't have good lighting here. But this one here, I track everything. I take his ally code, I take his name, how many relics he's got, how many offensive, defensive strikes, how many undersizes he does he have a GG, how many promotions does he have. Like, this guy's got 61 promotions. He was a monster. Great mods, running 324 compared to my 301 at the top. He was a little bit slower at the bottom end at his top 80, but really good roster. So what I chose to do against this guy was to go very, very, very heavy defense. You see all this red. These are my squads. These are all my squads. I went very, very, very heavy defense for one reason and one reason only, which I'll get into. You'll see, this is the order I go. I look at ships. Can I stop them? Can I stop ships? If I can't, then I got to plan even heavier. If I can stop ships, that makes it a lot easier for me to try to get a full clear. If I can stop his ships, I'll go very heavy offensive, because it's a guaranteed win for me as long as I don't do something stupid in my battles. But in this guy in particular, I could not stop him. He's a monster. I got it listed right here. 600k GP lower I was, and then he had a Relic 7 Vader, which is going to wreck through things. So my style of doing it, I decide, okay, can't stop ships. We'll figure out what we're going to do with ships later on to make sure I can get through his. I follow his GG. He did have a GG, so I knew what he was bringing. He's got Night Sisters, GG, Bounty Hunter, Geo, Newt, Ewoks, and Kira. I figured out the bare minimum I needed to take out these guys. I knew my Watt would take out Night Sisters with Vader. I knew Gas would take out his GG. The yellow shows the Bounty Hunters. I was a little concerned about that battle, but I made sure I had a backup plan. I brought in Jawas and Nest to take out the Geos, or one or the other, long story. Night Sisters to take out Newt, Trey to take out the Ewoks, and RJT to take out Kira. You'll see this green down here. These are all my teams listed by GP. My Padme team is 123k GP. My Night Sisters is 96 GP. So I basically brought the house on defense. I took all my offense that I knew could take out these teams right here, and then slammed all my big ones on defense, forcing him to be a good player and to strip his banners. I put banner strippers, and I put strong defense up. The end result of that, 2098 to 2069. The first guy to full clear me in 5.5 months. First guy. So I told you this was a huge player, but we got the win because we outsmarted him, we outstudied him, and because of my tracking sheets that are utilized to just hammer these guys. This is why. So a reminder, do your homework. It will do you so much. Over here, I actually do my ships. You guys can work this any way you want. I track the banners down here. I take screenshots for history. And then each of these, I've got a tab for every opponent. You'll see right here. All through here. Like Feather Warrior, I played him 3 times. 3 times in the same GAC. Round 1, round 2, and round 4. I played him in the championship round. Ended up going 12-0. But he was a good player as well. But I knew his history. I knew how to beat him. Yes, once in a while they'll change it up, but 90% of your players, guys, do the same thing over and over. And if you use the Prime Bot, you can tell if they set the same thing over and over. You can tell if they auto set. You can tell if they care less or not. So that's something we're going to go over in the next video. Is the Prime Watch Bot, which is a rarity. It's only in a few Discords, and guess what? It's in mine. So you guys have free access to that as well. All you have to do is come in the Discord, hang out. You've got to be social. Just hang out. Hang out, get to know us. We'll help you out. But in the meantime, like I said, this is more of a Patreon type thing where I help my Patreons with that. The other sheet, which is right here, is the one I was talking about in the other videos. It takes you 5 minutes. 5 minutes. You don't have to go to the depth that I do, and it gives you, I'd say, a 30% advantage over your opponent in 5 minutes. That's all you need. Go back and watch those videos if you haven't already. In the meantime, I am Mort. Don't forget to hit that follow button. Don't forget to find me up there. I will not say the name on YouTube because they killed the algorithm, and I'm trying to get to 1,000. We don't want to kill it. In the meantime, we are getting out of here. You guys rock. We are 1 battalion strong. Till next time, we are out.
Shut up and sit down.